like super bright right now. I know it's probably hard to see, but I just was running some errands and I saw again the huge crowd at City Hall. So I wanted just to cover this. This is what I covered, I want to say last month. It was a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. But look at all the cars here. This is all for Harvey City Court. This is crazy. Now, normally during the day, you wouldn't see really much of any cars parked here. So look at the lot is full there. This is crazy. And I bet you they're extorting more people. So I just wanted to go a walk and check it out and see if anyone wants to talk to us. Let's see if anyone wants to be on live. But if not, I just wanted to at least show you guys what's going on. Please don't pay your tickets if you know you didn't do anything wrong. Hire a lawyer, try to appeal at Markham Courthouse, something. But the only reason that they keep getting away with this stuff is because people pay it and no one's fighting it. So, but look at this. Look, they're even parking where the building. It's crazy stuff. So we'll see if anyone wants to talk to us. Hi. Do you want to tell us, ma'am, what's going on? Is it this traffic court? Okay, because we were just wondering, there's so many people.
It's just a small court.
Traffic court and court for other things too?
Yeah, that's why everybody's in line. It's just not enough room for everybody to be in there at the same time.
Wow. Okay, thank you. So here comes some more people here. This is crazy. Hey guys, does anybody want to tell us what's going on today? Why there's so many people in there? Do you mind sharing? Because I was just told. Do you mind being on camera? Okay. Yeah, we're not trying to get you in trouble or anything. So yeah, I'm Ryan. I do the Harvey Historical Society. But yeah, what is going on? Someone just told me, check out City Hall. There's a huge crowd of people.
Yeah, so I have court. It's court going on. I had to go to traffic court for the dumbest stuff ever, and I would not recommend that on anyone. But yes, it's court today. It was really packed. The line was long all the way to the end of the corner, all the way down here. And you still will have to wait once you get inside the courtroom. It's still a long line. You will have to wait. It's a process.
Wow.
Yes.
When was this supposed to start?
They scheduled everybody at the same time, which was 12 o'clock p.m.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it was so packed. And I just realized that, it was just crazy.
What time is it now? It's like about 2 or so, something like that. But
Yes, it's 2:21. I'm just now getting out. I've been out here since 11:30.
And do you feel that, because I covered this last time, there were so many people. A lot of people said they felt like the tickets were not even legit. Like, did you decide to fight it? Did you pay it? What did you decide to do?
I fought it. I fought some of my payments down. I still had to pay, but I had to pay $257 for tickets. They really tried to charge me $600.
Ah!
Yeah, $600. Can you believe that?
No, I think you can. What I was trying to tell people last time is I believe you can appeal at Markham Courthouse.
Okay.
So I don't know, did you think you would try that, or have you heard about that?
I heard about it. I didn't want to try to appeal because it's just unnecessary money that I'm spending.
Right.
You know, I'm not rich. Because I did get pulled over for something else and it turned to a whole different situation.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Do you want to share anything about what happened, or do you feel that you were wrongly ticketed, or do you want to tell anybody about that?
I was driving my father's car, which I did not know that he did not have the title to the car, but he brought it today to court to show them that he do own the car. But they say you got to deal with that, a different time. But I got pulled over for a headlight that was supposed to be out, and the headlight was working. So the police officer that pulled me over, when he pulled me over to top the headlight, it came on. Once that came on, something else transpired into the car don't belong to me. They searched the car. and I had marijuana.
Oh, they searched it?
Yes, they searched the car. They told
Now,
the
wait a
car.
minute. Did you give your consent to search?
No, I didn't understand why did I need to step outside the car? Because he told me he was just gonna write me a ticket and it was gonna be that.
Well, I'm not a lawyer, but you have a possible lawsuit there.
Yes.
If they searched your car without your consent?
Yeah, search the car.
I would talk to a lawyer, seriously.
So when he searched the car.
Hello. Do you want to tell us about your ticket? Okay.
Once he searched the car, he found marijuana, which I just left the dispensary. It was brand new, still sealed inside the glass container.
Right, okay.
He took my marijuana.
Nothing illegal about that.
Nothing illegal about that. It's legal in Chicago.
Right.
And he took my marijuana.
Ah! Wait, so the Harvey cop confiscated your illegal marijuana?
Yes, confiscated my marijuana.
Did you ever get it back?
I did.
Okay.
So I got that back, and I still had to pay for that. He told me that they was gonna throw that out instantly. Like that was gonna be thrown out. I had to pay for that. He tried to charge me $200. The judge tried to charge me $200 for that. For a 3.5 that cost us $30 at a dispensary.
God.
So he knocked that down to $50. So I just paid everything because you know I'm not broke. I work.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
And also I do have a college degree in criminal justice. I just gotta go to the academy.
Good. I was going to say, if I were you, I'm advising everybody, try to go to Markham, talk to a lawyer. You might have a suit because we have lots of problems with Harvey police doing things illegally and violating people's rights.
Yeah,
so,
they do all the time. Be stopping people for no apparent reason.
So this isn't your first time you've been stopped by Harvey police?
This is my first time.
Or this is? Okay.
Yes, I don't get in trouble a lot. This is my second time in court, and I am 24 years old.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, well, I hope that you know your rights. I hope that you, like I said, I would talk to a lawyer for sure, but that's just crazy how they treated you. So they wanted to ticket you for marijuana that you had legally.
At first, it was a regular traffic stop for my headlight that he thought that was out, but it was working. So then that turned to something else, and he started searching my car. I was in handcuffs. The handcuffs were so tight, I had marks on my arms.
You definitely need a lawyer.
Yes,
Talk to a lawyer. Talk to a lawyer.
Tight, I had handcuffs on my arms.
This is crazy. This is how our police treats people.
Treat people, young black innocent people that want better for our community.
Not that it matters exactly, but I am curious. Was the officer black?
Yes, he was.
And so that didn't matter. He still treated you, a black man, as a criminal.
As a criminal.
And it was all just for a light being out.
A light being out, then that turned to something else.
Wow. So again, they searched your vehicle without your consent.
Yes.
They put you in handcuffs. And then how did they end up letting you go?
After he ran everything came back. I do have driver's license. I have insurance on my own vehicle. I wasn't in my vehicle. I was in my father's vehicle.
Right.
So he said my father's place was expired, which my father did not know. It just had expired, I believe, like a month before he stopped me. So my father just brought out his registration and they towed his car away.
Wow.
So he had to pay like $2,000 to get out the pound.
So why would they tow? I don't understand. What was their reasoning for towing the car? That doesn't make any sense.
It don't make sense. He said that the VIN number did not come back. It was basically saying like the car, like the VIN number did not come back. It was someone else's car, and that's why my father brought his title today to show the judge.
Wow.
So it was like wrongful.
So they towed it. It ended up being not justified. Now, are they going to refund you your $2,000?
No. He said my father would have to deal with it by someone else.
Do you guys hear this? And this is not the first case that we've heard, especially of the really, really aggressive towings. The Harvey police are being really, really aggressive with towings lately. So that's crazy. Well, I'm so sorry. Yeah, if you wanna share your name, you can. It's up to you.
Yes.
Or if you want to contact me at all in the future, if you just look up Ryan's Gay Chicago as my YouTube.
Okay, I have a message for the officer that pulled me over. His name was Edward James.
Okay.
And he had the nerve to pull me over, and he be on social media smoking like crazy.
Ah!
Also, I have receipts of that.
You guys, I cannot believe this stuff.
Do y'all want to see the officer that pulled me over? Are y'all serious? Can y'all see that? Can they see that?
They may not be able to, but that's okay. You can
it?
always. Oh, here. Let me flip the camera. Maybe. Because I was gonna say you can also always send me a picture.
Edward James.
So this is the officer. So he has photos of himself smoking, and he pulled you over and wanted to confiscate your totally 100% legal weed.
Yes.
So you heard it here first, folks. I'm so glad that people are speaking up because this is crazy. Here's another one. How do these cops get away with it? How does the mayor get away with it? They are doing this on purpose to people. Remember, you guys, last time I was here covering covering traffic court. Remember, it was the same thing, and I missed the line today, but yeah, last time I was here, there was a line going all the way down
Yeah,
there.
all the way around the corner.
So it happened
crazy.
again.
Again.
It's crazy, you guys. Well, yeah, find me. Look for Ryan's Gay Chicago on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah, and that's also.
This will be on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
we're live right now. But I cover Harvey, I cover the Southland, but I mean, we really need to get this information out there because
Yes.
you're not the only one. A lot of this stuff is happening. Like I've gotten tons of bogus tickets from the city before. So it's just, I just can't believe how they're treating people. And it seems to me like none of the things you're saying were about safety, right?
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it sounds like it was about money.
About money.
And they didn't even refund you, even though it was their mistake how they told you. They're not refunding you your $2,000.
No.
Which I can't believe. It's like, who has an extra $2,000 to throw around
Right.
for a towing that was not even justified? Can you believe this?
Can you believe that,
What is
guys?
going on, Harvey Police? Harvey Mayor Clark. By the way, his office is right there. Hey, Mayor Clark. Extorter. He's extorting people again. Oh, well, thank you for sharing. And yeah, like I said, I'm Ryan. If you look for Ryan's Gay Chicago, you can find me on there. Have you had any other problems with Harvey Police or getting tickets or any other hassles, or is this your first experience?
This is my first experience, and it was terrible. I would not wish this on no one.
And then how, because this is a really important question, guys, right? So as someone who is just traveling through Harvey, how does that make you feel as far as like, are you gonna want to come visit Harvey for people or to go to businesses or anything?
No, that really put a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not even from Harvey. I live in Indiana,
Oh, okay.
Hammond, but I do have family that stay in the suburbs out here around, close by.
And that makes me, because I'm a Harvey resident, that makes me very angry because, again, we want Harvey to be a welcoming place for businesses, visitors, residents. So, well, again, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
If you want to tell us your name, you can. You don't have to.
My name is Darian Rogers on Facebook. I am an influencer, well known. Thank you.
Okay, good. Well, I would say you can come on my YouTube sometime and talk.
Yes, I'm gonna show you. So I'm
And share.
gonna type in. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
Yeah, for sure. Hey, guys.
Here you go.
If you want to tell us about your experience with the tickets, let me know. That's what we're live. We're just covering this because the city of Harvey is extorting people. It's totally up to you, but you are welcome to. We're live on YouTube right now. So it's totally up to you. I just interviewed this young man. Oh, okay, here you go. I'm just showing him my YouTube. But yeah, what do you think? Okay, there you go. That's my channel. Yeah. So thank you, Darian. Yeah, no, subscribe. And I'd love to have you. I'd love to have a guest. But yeah, do you want to tell us anything about your situation as far as?
I just waited 3 hours to get a ticket. They could have gave us the ticket when we got pulled over. Why we had to wait for the ticket?
Oh, okay. So they called you here to court.
Yeah.
Now Darian told us it was supposed to be at noon.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
So-
at noon. They scheduled everybody for the same time, 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And we had to wait outside on the line. The line was packed. And
That's what I heard. Okay.
We had to wait another hour or two inside the courthouse just to get the ticket. And that was uncalled for. They could have just gave us the ticket
Right.
when we got pulled over.
They could have mailed it to you or,
Yeah.
or something. Okay.
Yeah. Harvey
Now-
sucks.
Do you
And not to
feel?
mention the potholes.
Oh, right, all the bottles. Do you feel that it was a ticket you did not deserve? Like you didn't do anything wrong?
I deserve the ticket. My registration was suspended.
Okay. That's fair, right?
Yeah.
It's, I'm sure not everybody here is here wrongly, but still the whole way they did the process. And do you mind sharing how much are they asking?
$75.
Okay. Well, that is a little bit more reasonable because I know a lot of the tickets are like in the hundreds of dollars.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, but like you said, still you had to take time out of your day to come here.
Yes, I could have been playing with my children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us about
No,
the whole
thank you.
experience? No? Okay. Do you want to share your name?
My name is Octavia.
Okay. Well, thank you, Octavia.
All right,
Thanks for
thank you.
sharing. And you can find me on Ryan's Gay Chicago
Okay.
is my YouTube. So you'll be on there. Sorry that they were so annoying. Okay, so 2 people shared with us so far. So that's good at least. Let's hear. let's hear from, we'll see if any more people want to share. As you can see, we still have tons of cars here. Like I said, normally at this time of day, there would not be this many cars. I know we have the new apartment building, but still, there wouldn't be this many cars. This is absolutely crazy. Again, remember I covered this last time, you guys? And it's happening again, so. Does anybody want to share? I'm just interviewing people about, if you want to share about your tickets or how Harvey mistreated you.
That's all I gotta say. Harvey ain't shit.
Yes, that's what we want to get the word out about the corruption. Does anybody, if you, oh, okay. She said they're sexist. Does anybody, do you guys want to share about, do you feel like you were wrongly ticketed?
Dirty ass Harvey, I can't wait to get the fuck from out here.
Do you want to share more about how they treated you?
This place is dirty as
Oops.
hell. The niggas is dirty as hell.
Do you
in
feel like
Harvey.
you got a ticket you didn't deserve
It
it?
be some broke ass niggas in Harvey.
What happened?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you want to, we just want to know about the tickets because a lot of people were calling us to complain, to say that they're getting tickets that either they did not deserve and or that when they come here, they're like waiting hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, you
and
can get
so.
a ticket on your grass. if
Hi.
you don't cut
Do you
it
want to
every
share,
week.
sir? Yeah, we want to expose the corruption that's going on in Harvey. Would you like to share on camera? We are live.
Yeah, they're wrong. They give you $1,000 ticket off top. You got to pay $1,000. There's no waiving the fees, regardless of what their outcome is. It's not right. It's not right. They're robbing people for their money. That's
And
what's up.
what kind of offense do you get a $1,000 ticket for?
Almost anything that they deem you're wrong for. They pull you over, tow your car, you instantly got to pay $1,000. I don't know.
$1,000.
Everybody.
Wow.
Everybody's paying $1,000. They done had over 100 people out here, so they got probably $100,000 out of people already.
Whoa. And was there a reason for them to tow your car?
No, when you got license,
Yeah, they lowered.
in insurance,
Yeah.
there shouldn't be no reason to tow your car.
Okay.
The guy said that I was suspended, but we're debating that. So it is.
So okay, so they towed your car, accusing that you saying your license was suspended.
Yes,
Okay, and then you were saying no, it wasn't.
I had to pay $1,000 and $700 to tow people. So about $2,000 I'm out of getting pulled over. It's crazy.
Now, is there
That's abuse.
if they wrongly did abuse? That's what we've been hearing. So if you believe you're wrongly ticketed, I mean, can you appeal at Markham Courthouse? Is there a way that you could appeal or get like your money back or anything?
It don't seem like it. I asked. They said the findings are the findings. It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go
Okay.
and get out of here, man. I've been here long enough.
Oh,
Been here
thank you
since-
for sharing. No, I appreciate it.
I hope we can make a change on what they're doing. It's not right.
Thank you. And you can, we're live now. Ryan's Gay Chicago is my YouTube.
Ryan's gay.
Ryan's Gay Chicago, yep. Thank you. Oh boy. So as you guys heard, yeah, this is
I
horrible.
feel that Harvey has too many abandoned buildings.
Right?
And then they wanna tell you that you gotta cut your grass every week.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an abandoned building next to you with the grass up to your waist. But you could get up to a $500 fine for your grass being this short for 2 weeks. They want you to cut it every week. That's some bull.
Right. So it's not even just the traffic stuff. It's the property maintenance
Yes,
tickets as
yes.
well. Okay.
Yes, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
The grass is ridiculous. They giving out real fines for that.
Right. And
That's
you're
so
right in that we have seen and we've covered. What's that about? We've covered plenty of city-owned properties where they let the grass grow like for weeks without cutting it. So
Right.
it's crazy that happens, but then they will be the first to ticket a resident for a small thing. Also, we've noted before, I don't know if you noticed, but do you see how even City Hall, the building, look at the hole. Do you see how it's not even maintained properly? It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. Sir, do you want to share about all the corruption going on? We're trying to expose this extortion. We're being told the city is extorting people with all of these fines and fees and things.
Yeah, I drive a truck. I'm on a road.
that has no advance notice of weight limits.
Okay.
And so you pull right up to it, and there's nowhere for a truck to go. You can't turn left, you can't turn right, and so you're stuck.
Ah, okay.
Traffic piled up behind you, and they nab you, you know. So there's nothing you can do about it. If they really didn't want a truck on that street, they should have had a weight limit sign back about 4 or 5 blocks where you could turn and stay in the industrial area.
And we'll, you know, thank you for mentioning that. We'll check that out because I cover a lot of stuff in Harvey. What street is that?
That's 163rd and Emerald.
Okay.
And there was at least 10 guys in here for the same thing in front of me.
Really? Okay.
So it's a good moneymaker.
Wow. And I knew about this today because a lady said her husband got ticketed, and I wonder, he's a truck driver. I wonder if it was in that same location. I'm going to ask her.
Probably. Had they had a sign, I would have never gone that way.
Right.
But we got a new customer, first time in that area, I didn't know.
And how much is a ticket like that? How much are they charging?
$500 plus court costs. They negotiated, or they don't negotiate anything. They just tell me they'll drop it to $300 and drop the court costs. But it's an easy $300.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And then here's my other question for you. I'm going to switch because my arms. Yeah, I live in Harvey. I do the Harvey Historical Society. I cover a lot of Harvey happenings. But my concern was, what were we talking about? Oh, the trucks and the ticket. When I was here last time they had court, I was just at City Hall. I happened to be at City Hall to pick up some other paperwork, and there was literally a line all the way down there. And I was like, I've never seen this in my life, you know. And I was trying to tell people, you know, you can appeal to Markham Courthouse, or you can hire a lawyer. But I was trying to warn people to say you'll never get a fair hearing in there because the quote unquote impartial judge is hired by the mayor. And he has so many lawsuits for businesses suing the city because they're claiming extortion. So I just, I don't know. Was there any sense of, like, were they telling you had the right, you know, to, let's say, appeal to Markham Courthouse, or you know, what are they telling you?
He didn't say anything. The judge never talked to me. The attorney for the village just said, we'll drop it down to 300 and drop court costs. Judge never said a word to me, so and that's what they were doing with the other truck drivers I saw here on the same thing. So they realize they're going to settle for 300. They think, you know, you're going to be happy with it because you save $200 plus court costs, and you lose a day's pay because you're here at 12 o'clock noon. So you can't come first thing in the morning or later in the day. You got to lose a whole day's pay. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
So it's just a money grab.
This is what we need to get out there. Yeah, sir, you're welcome to share too. We're trying to expose the corruption.
Oh, I'm glad you're out here. Somebody's got to do this.
Yes, and like I said, when I came last time, that's why I said, oh, this lady just messaged me, and she's like, you have to go. My husband had to go today, and we're so angry. We're gonna move out of Harvey. Like and then I get angry because I'm a Harvey resident, you know, and we're trying to attract residents and businesses.
Well,
this is pushing people away.
I've lived 67 years in Illinois, and last year I moved from Illinois to Indiana. So you want to get rid of the mass corruption, get out of state.
Right, I know, right. And it's sad because we're trying to fight for reform, you know, so. Hey guys. Thank you, thanks for sharing. Thank you. Hey guys, if you want to share, we're just covering corruption in Harvey. If you guys want to share about your tickets. Hola. So anyway, hello. Yeah, we had some Spanish speakers. You know, I'm like, Crook, that's why I need you here. I'm not as quick with that. Well, they haven't arrested me yet, you guys. I'm still out here. You know, I realized I probably could take my ear thing out. Let's see, French, did you say something? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're here in the wind. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll try to get out of the wind. It's actually really windy today. French, you were watching the last time too, weren't you? Yes, you were. All right, give me. I forgot that I had my earpiece in. All right, how is that? A little bit better? A little less wind? How's it sounding? Thanks for coming by again, French. You were watching the last time too. Hey there. Did I see you last time at court?
No.
Did I interview you? Oh, you looked familiar. Okay. If you wanted to speak out, we're trying to cover the corruption. Like, do you feel that you were wrongly ticketed? Do you feel that like, did Harvey tell you that you have an option to appeal, let's say to Markham or something? Okay. Do you mind sharing? You want to tell people? You don't have to. It's up to you.
Really, no.
Or you can do audio and not, you know, I'm not showing you right now, but
Is it like an interview?
yeah, I'm live right now, but it's not showing your face right now.
Oh, okay.
But we're just trying to find out what's going on in there, because even though I'm a resident and that is a public building, I have a right to go in there. Last time I tried that, the police tried to throw me out. So we're like, well, what do you do? Why are there all these hundreds of people? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're trying to keep everything top secret. So that's why I came. You know, we're just trying to figure out what they're doing.
Got you. Yeah, you own something for sure, but this is my ride.
Okay.
So I gotta go ahead and go, but.
Well, if nothing else, don't forget you should have that ability to either hire a lawyer or appeal at Markham.
Appeal at Markham.
Don't let them extort you. You know, and because they'll try to twist your arm. That's what other people have been telling us.
Got you.
And they'll say, you know, you have to pay. You have to pay. Yeah.
Brian,
So.
you got to be to the left
So
or to the
anyway.
right, but you cannot be this way. So you can go down some.
Oh yeah, that's
to
fine.
The end, all right?
Yeah, I'm not blocking.
No, but you need to go down to the
Hi
end.
there.
Or to the left or to the
Say
right.
hello. You're
Whatever,
live.
Whatever. Have it, whatever. Either to the left or to
Thanks
the right, but
for
not in
thanks
front
for
of City Hall.
sharing.
Just remember that, okay?
Okay, but I'm not doing anything illegal. I have the rights to be here. Actually, I could be inside. Hey there.
But not in front of the building.
Well, okay, but I actually have a right to film in the building. It's our city hall. We pay all your salaries. Do you guys see this? This is how Harvey police treat everybody. Sir, do you think, were you mistreated by Harvey police or the administration today? We're covering the corruption and the extortion that's going on at City Hall with all these bogus tickets and just how they're treating people. Yeah?
That was very rude.
So tell us about your experience, because they are trying their best to hide everything that's going on. You just saw how the police yelled at me to try to get me away. I have the right to film inside there, and they're so angry. So what are they hiding? Tell us what goes on when you go in there.
Well, first of all, if you turn the camera around, you'll see how much they care about their own town.
You're right. We see empty lots. We see litter. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Secondly, we don't need them to be rude. If they want to explain to us how Harvey works, we're listening already. Okay, all we need you to do is explain it to us. You don't need to force it on us.
Okay.
Right, so as you can see, I come out, I have my paperwork, and I'm gonna let you take it from here.
Okay. Now, do you feel that they improperly ticketed you, like for something that you did not do wrong?
Yes, of course. Yeah, they
Okay.
wrote me a ticket for coming down the street,
Okay.
in which my job is on. There's about 5 different trucking companies on that street. So they wrote me a ticket for driving a semi-truck on that street.
Were you also, because the last gentleman I interviewed, he talked about 163rd. Was it that street?
166.
Oh, 160. Okay.
Yeah.
Was there an issue with the signs? Because the last truck driver said that he believed that the city placed the signs in such a way where you didn't get advance notice, so you turned onto the street and you felt trapped, and then they would come ticket you.
Exactly. The signs actually sit back a little bit so you don't see them until you're actually in the turn or actually on the street. And I feel as though it's entrapment because there was actually an officer sitting on the other side of the street, and he didn't pull me over till about 3 or 4 blocks down.
Okay.
In front of a trucking company.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's my time. I'll be going now.
Okay, thank you. No, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. And the YouTube is Ryan's Gay Chicago if you want to check it out. Thank you, thank you. Okay, good. So we got some more information. What did you guys say? What's up, French? What did you say? Oh, you were watching the last time. Yeah. How was the wind? Is it better now? Pay $300 now instead of $500 later. Right. It's that same scam. Yeah, we're going to go live tonight and we'll talk about this. The bird nest is still there. Right. The publication. Yes. You're right, Crook. I did remember. You're saying Ryan's Gay Chicago, right? Name, badge number. I mean, I know that one officer. I know sometimes he can be nice, but I don't know. I don't know why he's being so difficult. Hey, Darian, you're on. Thank you so much for sharing. You should be. You know, I'm gonna do a live tonight, Darian. So if you want to come be a guest, you can. You can come tell us all the you know what actually goes on inside there. Like, what are they hiding? Why are they so aggressive? Ryan, just step aside and them. Aside and get them coming out. You don't want to give them no reason to violate your rights now. Because you're doing good, you want to get all that and some more. Right. But you know what, Crook? I am not blocking anybody from coming in or out. I'm not doing anything wrong. Like I said, I have the right to actually be in there. So I'm already allowing my rights to be violated by not actually going inside City Hall to cover this, which I have a right to do as any member of the public. So, I mean, this is just crazy. It's absolutely insane and out of order. And yeah, I don't know how they continue to get away with this. But part of it, half the battle is just exposing what's going on. Oh, yeah. You're posting the Harvey City Hall and police station number in the chat. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know what? You could tell people, you could share, what do you think? To complain about this? Should we share the police number or the number to City Hall? Actually, you know what? Since we're at City Hall right now, why don't you, maybe you can find, I don't know, what do you think? City Hall or police? But I agree with that. Share the number with people, and that's something that you guys can do even if you're watching and you're not close by. That's an action item where you can call and complain to help me, to protect me, because I don't even have my body cam on me right now. I was just running some errands, and the wife of a truck driver who was irate, so she said, you know, we're gonna move, we're gonna leave Harvey. Like, that's crazy. That is not, it's not, they're scaring away businesses and residents. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy. Right, exactly, yep. What was this? Harvey, hello.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good. Oh, you put the place. Okay, yep. At City Hall. I don't see enough police officers to go ask their name and badge number on, only to know how they gonna take this. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I probably could identify like most of the police, a lot of these police, because I see them a lot. So one of the gentlemen just came out. Look, remember, we are way over policed. So that gentleman with the dreads, he just came out and got into that police car. This is the new rental building. If you have another Harvey Police Auxiliary car right there, that building with kind of the pointed roof, that's the Harvey Park District. There's Restoration Ministries. This is an empty lot because of a building the city let fall apart. This is one of the buildings we're trying to save that's still left. And then those empty lots next to it is where there were historic buildings that we brought investors who were willing to use their own money to refurbish them and save them, and the mayor said, hell no, I'm going to demolish them, and he demolished them. So this is how we get treated. This is the landscaping. You can see kind of, it's just whatever. The weeds are coming in and out. This was put in the 60s, this building. I still don't know why they have, like, you can kind of see there's like this bump here. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, I'm surprised they even put flowers. You know who suggested that? That was me. And the mayor said no. But eventually he put out the flowers anyway. This, like, what is going on with this? Look, there's like plastic and wood chips, and what the hell? Like, what are they trying to do? I'm all about, you know, getting a naturalized yard, but it's just more of a mess, you know, from this corrupt regime. Sorry, French, I'm looking here. It says, if I go ask them, how they gonna react to me for asking? Oh, you mean if you were here in person, French? Yeah, good a question. You know what? I have not really asked Harvey cops that often for name and badge. That's a good question. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Crook. So, sir, do you wanna share what happened in there? We're trying to expose the corruption in Harvey.
Yeah, they continue my case, but I definitely need to talk to somebody.
Okay. I was gonna say, make sure you know you can appeal. You can hire a lawyer. You can appeal at Markham Courthouse.
Just got a lawyer card.
Okay, excellent.
I'm just gonna move my car though.
Okay. Yeah, because you know again, part of this is they're taking advantage. Hey, DMG. Yeah, so if you guys want to call, maybe we should pick one. Like I said, pick one to tell people to call to complain about not only about how the cops are reacting, but how they're extorting hundreds of people for traffic court. If I go ask them. Oh, you're talking about the police were by you. Okay, your 357 days of walk. I don't know. What is that? Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Good for you. Hey, DMG, what did I miss? Okay, so I'm at City Hall right now. So we have once again, even after I covered it last time, remember we had hundreds of people that were waiting here at Harvey City Hall to go into traffic court because the city is extorting people for money. So even in cases where there's a legitimate traffic violation, very typically the fines are super high. They're towing people's cars however and whenever they can because then they have to pay. The one guy, I think he said he had to pay $2,000 to recover his vehicle. And then the other issue, well, that's the main issue. I mean, but there's always extortion going on. So today there might be some other cases held too besides just the traffic. My patience is thin. This is like a soap opera. How can you look away? Right, DMG? That's what I tell people about all this, the Harvey stuff and just in general. I'm like, you know what? You don't need to watch a new Netflix show. Just get involved with Harvey in the Southland. There's so much drama. And then right before you came on, DMG, one of the Harvey police came out and said, you can't stand by the entrance. You can't stand by the entrance. Hello. Do you guys want to share about what's going on in there? We heard some complaints about corruption, and we're just trying to cover to figure out what's happening. No?
Not really, no. But you can tell, like, compared to other cities that we've been to, it's not organized. Made us wait out here for a long time.
Really?
And it's like chaos. Like, they have so many police officers. Like,
Oh, thank you. No. This is what we want to
the
know.
thing is so much, and I feel like nobody's standing up. It's like so many things you can't even hear. Like so much.
Because I tried to go in and they're threatening to arrest me or have me taken out, which is crazy. So that's why we're trying to get
I think we have to walk the park all the way over there. We got here since 12. We didn't got in. Well, look what time it is right now. We're barely leaving.
Right. Oh, okay.
So it's been a while.
And did they inform you that you have rights, like you can appeal to Markham Courthouse for your tickets, that you can?
You know what? This is the first time that I come to the City Hall. That usually when you go, if they start at 12, everybody sits down and they explain to you. You have the rise, woo, and the judge come in. But when we come in here waiting so long, we just see whatever is going on already. We don't even know.
And what do they tell you when you go up there? Do they just say, okay, this is how much you have to pay?
Well, first I think when we got in there, we didn't even know where we had to tell them that we were there already. So I guess we just figured out by looking, and we went and told them. But then we just waited until they start calling. I guess they line up the people how they're calling them. And I don't know, it don't look right. But other than that, they just call us, and I guess you can't even hear what's going on with so much chaos.
Really? And you said there are a lot of police inside?
Well, yeah, I guess the people that work here, but I don't know, I feel like too many.
About how many officers did you guys see?
Say like 6, 7 or something.
So at least 6 or 7 officers. Okay. Yeah. And I know because two of them came out to yell at me to say, "Get away from the entrance." So I was curious. I'm like, what's going on? What's so secret in there?
Yeah, I think they got to get a little bit more organized. A lot of people were complaining out here too. You need to get a ticket so you can find out more.
Oh, right. Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
but I think, they need to get more organized. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
What What if it was raining or snow? We could have been out here. We could have waited.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Ryan's Gay Chicago is my YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sir, did you want to tell us more about what's going on there? We're covering corruption in Harvey. We're trying to figure out what they're doing. They won't let us inside. Like, did they tell you you have an option to appeal for your tickets?
Forget Chris Clark.
Do you want to? Here, sir, don't be shy. Talk. Tell us. Because
Chris Clark, he ain't nothing.
Because seriously, like they're threatening to throw me out. I can't even go in there.
I'll be watching your page on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely, I'll be TikToking. I'll be watching you. But he's
Okay.
definitely a tyrant. Just Kim Jong-un.
Did they tell you you have an option to appeal?
I'm paying the bill. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. All right, you heard it. See, you heard it from. I love to hear directly from the people. And then, can you believe that the police are trying to scare me away? I am on a public sidewalk at a city hall. Like, get the heck. Hello. Ma'am, do you want to, if anyone feels like sharing, we're just trying to figure out what's going on in City Hall today with the corruption. Do you want to tell us any more about, like, how are they telling people their rights, that you have a right to appeal? So they're just asking you to pay? Wow. So again, you're supposed to get that explained to you, that you have you know your rights for when you get a ticket. So so far, every person that's come out has said that they have not been, that whole process has not been explained to them. All right, guys, sorry. Let me see. What did I miss? How do we get someone who knows the law? Right, yeah. Are they short on their patrol? Great question, DMG. What is name? Tell him you're on YouTube now. Yeah, I was gonna say just send him to YouTube, French, if there's a problem with the chat. But thank you guys for joining me. I have 1,000,005 things to do today. Okay, not 1,000,001, 1,000,005. But someone just called me a little bit ago, or messaged, and said we're so upset. My husband is a trucker, and he just got a ticket, and we feel like it was like a trap the way it was set up, and we're moving out of Harvey because this is they're just so tired of it. So I said, oh man, traffic court scamming again. So that's why I showed up to cover this. Let's also take a little walk around the back, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what that's like. Okay. So let me show you the side so you can see. Now remember, they're the first ones to give you tickets, including a lot of bogus tickets. And so you would think that the city-owned property would be very well maintained, right? Well, let's take a look. Is it? Okay. Now, unless they're purposefully doing a native plant scheme or something here, you see on the side of City Hall, you see all the growth and everything. That it's like I don't necessarily see a rhyme or reason to this. Especially, like I said, when they go ticketing people for little stuff. The staircase is all rusted. Rust out. That should be replaced. Look, can you see some of the light sneaking through the staircase there? So yeah, that's crazy. What did you say? Are they saying that it is a closed room and it's not open to public? I believe the taxpayers paid for that. Yeah, like I didn't try to go into the courtroom last time I covered it. I just was in City Hall because I was paying a bill or something, and they didn't even want to cover that. Sir, do you want to share about the corruption going on? Tell us what's going on in there. They won't let us inside.
No.
Okay, thank you. I know not everybody's going to want to talk to us, people. The sad thing is, like that one trucker said, this is during the day, right? And they scheduled it for 12 noon. So what if you work and, you have to, it interrupts your whole day. You can't just come in the morning. Sir, do you want to tell us anything about the corruption going on in there? We're trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, okay. Don't move out. Right, exactly. Thank you, Diane, right? Like, why should they move out? Now remember, all these people were told to show up at noon, like I said, so they miss a full day of work. for this. And what is it now, like 3? And the courtroom is still full of people. We got tons of police in there, but who knows if anybody's actually on the streets keeping people safe. And why should we are the one that pay taxes. They should be, doing the right thing and treating people fairly. No one should say or feel like they have to move out because of all this. So look at, normally, like I said, this lot, besides the workers, I mean, it's not normally this full. You see cars everywhere. There's cars on the street there. There are cars here. There's cars, well, there were some more cars in the alleyway, but they're kind of, okay, I can't see if they're still there, but yeah, it's pretty crazy busy. Let's take a look, see, I'll show you guys the back door. Oh, they tried some cold patching here. That's good. TMG, they're probably not budgeting for people to cut it. Do they hire kids from community as seasonal workers? Good question. I don't know. They have in the past, but I don't know if they did this year. That's a really good question. So again, you can see just in the lot here, let's see, we have one, you can tell by the plates as far as what is, what's a municipal vehicle and what is not. So let's see what municipal. Let's count, shall we? So we have one, look at municipal police there. We have 2 municipal police. We have 3 municipal police. And you guys are watching just in case they, they try something, okay? You're my witnesses. Although I guess you can't call 911. You're gonna have to send somebody to Harvey to get me out of the Harvey jail because these people, oh, and that's the mayor's car. So I guess Mr. Mayor's leaving. Although he typically has an escort, so maybe he's not in there today. So yeah, if anybody wants to look up those plates, all those MP plates are city cars, city vehicles that we pay for, okay? And these are the same people that threaten us. So I showed you those. Oh, there's another one. There's another police car. Hello. Did you want to share? We're trying to figure out what's going on in there today, and we're trying to figure out what's going on in there today. The police threatened us. They won't let us in. So what are they hiding? What is so secret? Is this traffic court?
I have no idea.
Oh, you weren't there for court?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay. Because there were tons of people. So
you're what's your name again?
Ryan. I do the Harvey Historical Society, and then I cover a lot of local events.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, what is really the problem with you as far as making us look bad as Harvey?
Oh, I mean, it's not making Harvey look bad to expose what's going on. If you love something, wouldn't you want it to improve?
Yes, that is exactly the way I feel.
So how do you improve it if you don't show what's wrong?
But the problem is, you have to have the proof. Do you have proof of what?
Absolutely, and we've shown the proof. Yeah.
You have.
So
So now, is there any way that you could kind of like rectify the problem or thinking about rectifying the problem?
Absolutely.
Have you come up with any solution?
Here, let me turn it around so they can show us. Sorry guys. I know we're live, but I know the noise is really loud with the.
Yeah.
Can you guys still hear okay? I know the AC is like really loud right now.
But what you said? What's name again? Ryan.
And what was your name?
He's gonna videotape me. Right
Oh,
now.
okay. That's okay if you don't want to be on video, but just know you are being recorded. It's live.
Okay, but Ryan, what I'm trying to do is find out where you're coming from, because if there's a problem, and you know there's a problem.
Right.
Are you coming up with any solution?
Yeah, actually, I have and many others. My question is, why is this mayor and this administration, why do they jail people who are trying to help the community? Why did the mayor ticket and make it illegal for people to board up houses? They were trying to help the community. Why would he do that?
Board up houses.
Yeah, they were boarding up houses. They were cleaning up empty properties. They were helping the community.
I mean, I don't know anything. Do you have any
Ah.
stuff to show me that?
If you Google it, it was covered by the mainstream media. There's a lot of media that has covered Clark's corruption. So yeah, I encourage you to check it out.
Okay, but now my thing is, it's nothing personal between you and Mayor Clark, right?
No, it's about the betterment of Harvey.
Okay, and I agree with you there. It's about the betterment of Harvey. But if you're not part of the solution, you got to be part of the problem. Do you not agree?
And I'm a part of the solution. The mayor and the others are a part of the problem. Why would he hide? Why would anyone hide where our tax money is going?
I don't think he's hiding. He told you in open court, in the council meeting.
They never share receipts. We are not given. We don't really know where the money's going.
But
And
did he not explain to you that they haven't had a report from the treasurer for a while?
But the treasurer can't do the report because the mayor will not allow the comptroller to. The treasurer who we elect is not. Absolutely.
Have you really got the facts and figures together?
Have you heard the elected treasurer complain at the podium and say, I can't give my report because Mayor Clark and his administration won't allow me to access the books?
No, I haven't.
If he's doing everything right, why would you hide things? If he's doing everything right, why do you have anything to hide?
See, she did say that on one of the council meetings.
Yeah.
So I have to go back and video.
She said that several times.
See, that's the thing. But see, like you were calling him a liar at the
Absolutely.
last meeting, but
And we have the receipts. Why would he falsely accuse me of molesting children
That's not what he said.
instead of showing where the receipts are? What is so secret?
but
What
he
is
did
he
not
hiding?
do that.
Yes, he did.
No, he stated
Yes, he
that.
did.
He stated that.
He absolutely did.
He did.
And if
See,
you
now,
need
if
to,
you-
I can replay it for you. You can find it online.
Okay,
See, we have the
that
proof.
he
It's there.
accused you?
Absolutely.
He
Yep.
verbally accused you.
Yep.
That is not
Absolutely.
what and did he
Yeah.
ever represent you?
Yeah.
Did he ever?
But my question is, why
No,
would you defend someone
Because
who
I
is
don't-
calling someone a child molester?
That's
Why
the
would
thing.
you
I
do
don't-
that?
I'm not defending anybody.
Wow, so that's shocking.
I'm not
That's shocking.
defending
You heard
anybody.
it here, folks.
What I'm saying
You heard it here
is,
first.
it's your word against his word. So it sounds like it's a personal thing, and that you out to hurt the mayor or make him look bad. That's my feeling, because I feel as an educator that you should have been at least willing to sit down and talk to him instead of make a big blowed out scene.
Right.
As
And
an
you know
educator,
what
you
happens when
should.
I talk to the mayor?
No.
He used an inappropriate sexual reference in front of me and his employee to make fun of what I was talking about. Mayor Clark doesn't talk to you. He talks down to you.
I don't know
And
anything about
he
it.
was
Never
very
experienced
insulting.
that. I never experienced
I'm
that.
so glad you didn't. But
I
did
never-
you
and
donate to Mayor Clark?
Pardon?
Have you donated to Mayor Clark?
No, I don't donate to Mayor Clark. I don't donate to anybody. I am a state representative for fairness and justice
Okay.
for all people. And I think when you do stuff like that publicly, you're just trying to make a scene
Right.
instead of really trying to solve the problem. Because you can always talk to people. You can always work things out.
Right.
My point of view may not be your same point of view.
So what about all the
So why
meetings
don't
we've
we-
had with Mayor Clark? Can you explain why you would support someone who would kick out 15 families from their home on Myrtle?
No, now see that, I spoke to the...
Are you aware that some of those families were the first black families who were allowed to buy
you know
as
what?
Harvey
See, you get all
desegregated?
your information incorrect.
Why?
So-
How is that incorrect? We
Because-
have that on paper. That is
Okay,
absolutely
well,
true.
See, Mayor, that's what you need to publicize instead of
It's
talking.
already been
It
publicized.
has?
Yes.
Okay, and where...
So my question is, are you going to believe Mayor Clark
No,
or are
I'm
you
not
going to
gonna-
believe the facts?
I'm going to believe the facts when I read
Okay.
it.
So
if
that's
it's
what I
public,
challenge you to do.
If it's public, let me read it. Now
Yes.
tell me where I can pick it up,
Right.
get that information.
Yeah.
Publicly, correct information.
You can
Not-
find it all on my YouTube, on Ryan's Gate
Yo,
Chicago. I
okay,
have tons of
okay.
videos, yeah.
But see, it's all about what you did. That's all about you. You said
But that's
you're-
covering the facts.
you got the facts.
The
and
facts
the
or the
figures.
facts? Would you like to speak with one of the residents? He's almost 90 years old. He's a black man that lives on Myrtle.
No, I don't.
He would be happy to speak with you personally and tell you what a liar and what horrible person Mayor Clark is for kicking him out of his home
I don't believe.
after this black man lost his wife 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And he raised his kids here in Harvey.
Okay.
And he was very proud to have his own home.
And you
And Mayor
believe
Clark
that? Okay.
kicked him out of his house.
I-
No, you don't have to believe me. You can speak to that man. Are you telling him, this elderly black man, that he should be kicked out of his home?
No, I would never tell anybody they should be kicked out of their
Okay.
house.
I just want to be clear.
Never tell anybody. So please do not quote me as telling anybody that they should
If
be
you
kicked out
support
of their
Mayor Clark, unfortunately,
that's
what he's doing.
I don't support Mayor
That's what
Clark
he's doing.
if he's wrong. I support what's right. And what's right is that you have to get all your facts and figures and make sure that they're correct. Because I don't believe everything that is said.
Well, like I
But
said,
I will.
we do have the backup.
But I will. Huh?
How do you feel about the mayor having
don't-
my
you know
alderwoman
what?
arrested 4 times
Oh, I
for
don't
no
know.
reason?
Come on now. If you're disturbing like you all did when I was in the presence of the council meeting, if you all are rude and disrespectful.
Colby was never rude. She just asked questions about the money.
May I finish?
You
If
feel that
all
she was
are rude
disrespectful?
and disrespectful, and when he done asked you several times not to do certain things, do you think that's right? In the presence of
So
all
you
that?
feel it's disrespectful for Colby to ask about where our tax
No,
money
it's
is
not.
going?
No, it's not.
That's all that she
disrespect.
did.
No,
so then
believe
you're
me, I
saying
wasn't
that that's
there.
disrespectful.
I wasn't there, but
I was there
will.
each time.
I will video, go through Facebook and
Yeah,
see
go
it.
check it out. Go check it out.
Because next time I see you, I will have more information on
Go
what
check it out.
you asked me. Okay?
Right.
So please.
Because
take
remember,
that.
I supported Mayor Clark during his first run. I was one of his biggest supporters. But you have to look at the facts. You have to be neutral. You cannot let your personal feelings influence.
I don't have any personal feelings.
Then I
either
encourage
way.
you to look at the facts.
I do not have. What I do have is being right and fair.
Right.
And if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem.
Exactly. And that is why we're challenging Mayor Clark. Because he's a part of the problem.
I am, but then you need to come up with some solutions.
We have solutions, and he says, screw you, we're not going to do
I don't
them.
believe he
Yes, he does.
I don't believe
And
why
we have
would
proof of that. Just watch
This
some of
is
the
a man
footage.
This is a man that really put his heart out trying to help the city.
Really? Okay.
I really believe that. And I believe
So do you think by...
No, I have not experienced what you all are saying.
So what about all the businesses that are saying that they have been extorted? They're being pushed out.
Why would they? There's more to a story than just getting the fact that.
Absolutely.
So look into
And we have discussed it, and the media's even covered it. So I would encourage you to, just check it out.
I will. And next time we talk, I will be more abreast on what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Because people know of you. I mean, people in Harvey know of you.
Right.
But know of the situation, and you are blowing it all out instead of trying to work it out. Because you're making the whole city of Harvey look bad.
Sorry, guys. I know it's really loud.
You're
Sorry.
making the whole city of Harvey look bad, and you're not solving any problem. So please, let's think about some solution and ways of rectifying. Even if you got to get someone in between the two of you all. Because
And are you aware that we've been doing that for years, and Mayor Clark is the one that won't come to the table?
No, I'm not.
Then that is correct. That's the fact.
Okay, that's
The facts, yeah.
He do not-
And so when we try to work with Mayor Clark, he arrests us, he calls us child abusers,
Because you are probably
and he
going also-
tickets us. So how is that fair?
I don't know. I don't
If someone
know the
tried to
situation.
arrest you or said you
Okay, when someone
abused
does
children, would that be okay with you? Would you even want to sit down to talk at a table with a person like that?
I would.
If they started it off saying that you were a child abuser?
I would.
Good. And then if the person still didn't want to talk to you, what would you do?
Why wouldn't they want to talk to me?
So
I'm an
during
easy person to talk to.
So during the civil rights era, so all those people that did the sit-ins and the protests, they were just making trouble. They should have sat down and been quiet.
No, what it is.
Did you know
There's
that
a
that's
way
what
of
people told them?
handling Everything.
People told
There's
them,
a
told
way
Martin
of-
Luther King. They said he
There's
was
a way
that
of
way too.
handling everything.
Okay.
There's a way. in a whole lot of ways that you all are handling things is not working. Has it worked for you all lately?
So
Have it worked?
How do you think Colby should proceed?
I do not know. I don't even know what Colby's mind thinking is.
Okay, but you can't criticize her without having.
Oh, I haven't
you need a
criticized
solution.
her. Have I criticized
Yes,
her?
you
What
said
did I
she was
say?
disrespectful, and
No,
that's why she
I
was
said
arrested
you
4
all.
times.
Did I call her name?
Colby, I'm
Oh,
speaking.
no. See, you keep,
Colby is a young black woman. She
Okay,
was
but
arrested
did I-
4 times. What did she do to
Did
not be arrested?
I
Tell
wasn't
us.
there. I wasn't there. So,
So-
I don't know what the situation was.
Okay.
I'm not going to jump to conclusions.
Okay.
And I'm not going to even let you use that as a reason for me not agreeing with you. Because I don't know.
So then if you don't know, what I'm saying is I was there every time,
okay.
and she never did anything inappropriate,
That's your
right?
thing. I don't know. I
She
don't
never
know.
did anything inappropriate.
I wasn't
Hi,
there.
officer. Can I help you? I'm on public property. I'm not doing
Okay, but
anything
thank
wrong.
you,
This
sir.
is Officer
Thank you,
Griffin.
Ryan. I gotta go.
Yeah. So
Thank you. Have a
can
good
we
one.
can talk anytime though. It's good.
Okay,
It's
Ryan.
good. Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Can I help you? Yeah. Hi, officer. Can I help you today?
I ask is that if you don't have any business here at City Hall, that you leave.
This is paid for by my tax dollars, and I'm not doing anything illegal. Do you have anything you'd like to say on live?
I get it. You can record all you want. I'm audio and video recording as well.
Wonderful.
But like I said, if you don't have any business here, you're not conducting any business, you do have to leave.
This is a public city hall that we all pay for with our tax dollars.
Correct.
So we're not being rude or disrespectful. We're not breaking any laws.
I get
So again, I don't really have anything to say as far as we're not doing anything illegal.
I get you, but the only thing I'm saying is, if you're
Here's
done,
another police car
if
coming
you're
up.
done conducting business, you should be free to go.
Again, this is our city hall, not yours. We pay taxes. We pay your salary. So I don't see a problem here. There shouldn't be a problem. Here's another officer.
So you're done conducting business?
Again, I don't have to even answer that. Hey officer, can I help you? This is Muhammad. Everybody can see. Yeah, I'm just recording, as is my right on public property. Thank you. No, I'm not a nuisance. No. Yeah, I have a right to record on public property.
We're not saying stop recording.
Oh, and now, so why are you all these police now? Yeah, go ahead. You want to talk on live? It's live. What do you want to say? No, that's okay. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. Do you want to share? Hello, officer. What's your name? Okay, McKinner. Okay. Hello. Hi, officer. I am live, just so you know.
We don't mind you recording.
Real kill. Okay. Right.
We don't mind you recording.
Uh-huh.
But if you were being a nuisance and they actually leave, you do have to step over there and record them over on that.
I'm not being a nuisance.
So we go talk to them and see who actually leaves and I'll take them there, okay?
No, and that's not a law. I'm not being a nuisance. So I am being harassed by you though. So look, 3 armed officers are coming after.
Being harassed, you feel free to fill out a complaint.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't worry. And there's another Harvey PD vehicle here. Yeah, can I help you? Why are you following me? I feel very unsafe. I have 3 officers with guns that are following one person with the camera. This is public property. Again, I pay your salary and I pay for this city hall. We all do. We have a right to be here, period. You do not need to be stalking me. Go stop a violent crime. Go away. Why are you here? And when you get in trouble, you can't say, I was just following orders. You need to do what's right. So go stop violent crime. That's what we're paying you for. Oh, there's Miss Harris. I like her. Harris! Hey, Harris! Miss Harris! Hey! How are you? I just wanted to say hi. No, I wanted to say hi because they sent 3 armed officers after me and I'm just recording. I'm not doing anything wrong, but I trust you. I don't know these guys. Excuse me, wait, I'm talking to Miss Harris. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, back up. I trust Miss Harris. I don't know you guys though. But yeah, so they just came up. I'm not gonna record you.
We're gonna interview. We can do it on the front side.
Yeah, so they just came after me and they're like being extremely rude and unprofessional. Why are all these police here?
They said if you
Excuse me, you are all fully armed. That is very intimidating. Why didn't you go stop violent crime?
they want So if you're gonna do this, do it on the front side of the building.
Okay, but to be clear, I just want to make sure, because I trust Ms. Harris, that I have a right, as a member of a public, even if I didn't live in Harvey, I have a right to be here, I have a right to film. This is public property. This is not your property. I can record wherever I want, so stop coming at me and pushing me away from this area. You don't have a right to do that to this area. This is our area. What is the problem? Like, this is what we're talking about. We pay our money for you to harass us? Really? Look at this, look. And guys, if they treat me like this in broad daylight, what are they doing at night in the dark? I am a peaceful citizen filming. That is my First Amendment right. You are violating my First Amendment right. I can interview wherever I want. It doesn't have to be where you want me to. Well, anyway, this is totally inappropriate and a waste of our taxpayer money. Why aren't you out catching go work on violent crime?
Look, go to the front. We're done having this conversation. Go to the front.
Again, to clarify, I can film wherever I want.
Go to the front. I'm telling you once to go to the front. If you don't move, you will be removed.
Okay, so we got the threat right there. So what's the charge? What's the charge? You tell me the Harvey ordinance. What's the charge? What's the charge? Why am I being charged? Oh, I am. Do not follow me. I am moving. You tell me what the charge is. I am being illegally intimidated and stalked by police officers. Stop following me. This is public. I am on public space. I am on public space.
Thank you.
Stop following me and stop harassing me. What is the Harvey ordinance that you are citing? Stop following me. Yeah, this is a parking lot that I pay for. No, this is the parking lot that I pay for. Stop approaching me. Only if you stop. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? No, this is public. We are public. This is not a private conversation. Go ahead. I'll give you your time. Go ahead.
Ryan, this is a parking lot, okay? For your safety, we don't want you in the parking lot. You can go up front where there's a
Okay, but that's not your call. Man, you see how they're harassing me? All I'm doing is just filming. I'm not doing anything wrong.
But do you understand what I'm saying, Ryan?
No, I don't. Because that's my First Amendment right to be here.
Ryan, I'm not.
So anyway, I'm not going to debate with you guys anymore. I'll see ya.
This is a parking lot, okay?
Right, and what about it?
We don't want you to get hurt or hit by any cars. I'm not about to speak into a mic.
Okay.
We
So,
just want you to go to the
is that a threat though? I'm not going to get hit. I'm here all the time conducting my business. This is my city hall. This is our parking lot.
Ryan, I would never threaten you. I care about your safety.
Well, that sounds like a threat to me. If you really cared about my safety, then you wouldn't be here with guns intimidating a peaceful resident, would you?
I'm not intimidating you.
So why are you here?
Because I care about your safety.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't have anything more to say to you guys. Well, I'll be filing my complaint with the Illinois State Professional Standards Board, then with Harvey Police, and with the lawyers. So just to be clear too, we got that on video that you threatened me with arrest if I did not leave a public parking lot. Is that correct?
I said you would be removed. That's what I said.
Ah, okay. So in other words, forceful removal by police. So putting your hands on me.
I didn't say I was going to put my hands on you.
Then how would you remove me? Hi.
As long as you go up to the front, you're fine with me.
Okay. Well, I would hope that you use your money to not harass Harvey residents. And just remember, when this all goes down eventually, you're not going to be, no, anybody that I talk to, I asked and they wanted to talk to me, and that's none of your business.
Have a good day, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I have nothing personal against you guys, but if you're following orders from Clark that are against the Constitution, that's on you. You took an oath to the people. You took an oath to the Constitution. You did not take an oath to Clark to harass whoever Clark wants you to harass. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
I care about your safety. Can I do
No. You have an oath to the Constitution, and that includes the First Amendment. I'm moving. I'm saying, do you understand that?
I never told you to stop feel
Do you understand? Okay, so you have nothing to say. I'm just reminding you. Your oath is to the Constitution, not to Clark. You can't say that you're just following orders. So if you get in trouble for violating people's rights, you know, I'm just saying it's your career. It's your career. I know many wonderful police officers that are great. But you guys right now, you're not being great police officers. I know many officers that I respect. And they put their lives in line to protect people, but they stand up for what's right and for people's rights. You're not standing up for what's right. You're standing up to support a bully. To support a bully. It's not about safety. It's about you're bullying me because Mayor Clark wants you to violate people's rights. Okay. Well, I got your response. It's not true, but all right, thanks. So anyway, I'm done with them. Oh, so irritating. Oh, sorry guys, I missed all the chat. Right, exactly. Thank you. Under trade arrest, I will walk away. Yeah. No, and I don't mind. Like, I'll walk away, but they don't have a right to tell me to leave City Hall because I am not interviewing anyone that didn't want to be interviewed. So, oh, conscious said disengage. Yeah, no, don't worry. I just wanted to get them on camera saying those things. Who wants my phone number? Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm here. So again, this is how we get treated in Harvey. They are not loyal to their oaths. They are loyal to dictators. And this is stupid. I was just coming to cover a very routine matter. Now, we did get into a discussion with a lady that, you know, she's obviously a Clark supporter, but that's great. I love that. I love lively discussions, you know? At least that's more than Clark will do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the board. Yep. Yeah, what is trade arrest? What is that? What are her thoughts on some solutions? Right. Oh, under threat of arrest, you will walk away. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Right. Yep. 8 to 9 officers for 1 resident. Yes, thank you. See, I wanted to get that on film. So you can see how freaking ridiculous they are. And the city of Harvey is like that all the time. That's their priority. Now look. They're going to get all those people. Looks like it's all your fault. Right, exactly. That's pretty today, isn't it? We'll make them TikTok stars. Let's do it, you guys. But look. I just want to show you a little example. So they're extorting all those people at court today, and look at this. This is a city park right next to City Hall. Look. How do you have the right to ticket people for anything? 6 years in office, Clark and his 4 alder yes-men, and this is how they treat things. This is how they take care of things. And then you're gonna what did what's his name, Darius? What did Darius say? Darius said that he was they towed his car for no reason. He had to pay $2,000. Like, what in the hell? Oh, look. So they called all those officers just for me. Look. Just for someone filming peacefully, and now they're gonna walk away. Now they're gonna drive away. Like, what in the hell? Like, what if there's actual violent crime here in Harvey? What are they doing? Miss Harris, I do trust her more than the other officers, although she didn't really exactly go to bat for me, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I can't believe. Yeah. So there's one police car still, another police car still. But I mean, it's so wasteful. And probably, I would guess probably the mayor's not here because usually, you know, he has this big fancy entourage here. Here's another car that we pay for. You see the M plate. So if somebody wants to look that up, you can. There's another car that we pay for, the taxpayers, another M plate. Now, remember how Clark always cries about how they don't have enough money? How do they not have enough money, yet they have enough money to... Oh, it's 3:30. I was going to say, what time is it? They have enough money to lease all these brand new cars. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Okay, that's the same officer. I'm blanking on his name, but he... Oh, thanks, Foxy. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's that young guy. He's a disappointment, you know. And no, I was never planning on getting arrested, you guys. But I've been wanting to. They want to offer you a ride, right? I just wanted to really say something because I've been wanting to say something for a long time as far as loyalty. When you are a police officer, your loyalty is to the citizens and to the Constitution. Your loyalty is not to one person. You still have to follow the law. So you have a legal, a moral, and an ethical obligation to what do they call that? To there's another car right there. So that's our tax money at work. That's what they do. To disobey unlawful orders. So to be clear, if you are military, if you are police, if you are whatever, you know, whatever sort of law enforcement, you do not get to just do anything you want. You have a duty to the Constitution, and you actually have a duty to it was too quiet. Yeah. Oh no. That's why I was so surprised after I took a video last time. They're still extorting all these people. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, you have a duty to disobey unlawful orders. That's really what it is. To disobey unlawful orders. So anyway, yeah, I will head out here shortly, guys. Most of the police have left. I don't think they're gonna hassle me again. But I just wanted to show you. So it looks like, yeah, okay, so it looks like we're down to just 2 police cars right now. And then who knows if they're going to be, I don't know who that was, but I just waved. That was nice. Who knows? They're probably still driving around looking. And you know, I know people will say oftentimes, they're like, well, are you afraid of living in Harvey? Oh, there's another car parked right there. Look at it, right there. Are you afraid living here? Or, oh, don't speak out because they're going to harass you. But the problem is they already harass us. So I have found that in general, your silence does not protect you. And that was one of the themes of my press conference, right? And we had all the Harvey residents together. And we had some PFLAG people before the last city council meeting. By the way, we're supposed to have a city council meeting Monday. You all are welcome to come out at 6 p.m. Harvey City Hall Monday. Tomorrow I'm having my Pride get together from 3 to 5. But yeah, I talked about that as far as when you're quiet, you might feel that you get protected for a while, but at the end of the day, like, do you know how many business owners here have kept their heads down for years and they still are getting extorted by Clark? Some of them have gotten shut down. Some of them have gotten, have moved to other locations just because they got tired of dealing with Harvey. Aww. No, friends, that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to be afraid. Like, we have so many good people here and good businesses. That's why I told that lady that, and she's like, that's a criticism that people use to try to shut you up when they're trying to hide something. They'll say, well, why are you saying all these negative things? You're making Harvey look bad. No, I'm not making Harvey look bad. I'm holding Harvey accountable because we have a lot of great people here. We have a lot of good businesses here. We have a lot of people here that really care, and they're quality people. So that's what I want people to know. Oh, yeah, thanks, DMG. Exactly. Yes, I totally agree with that, DMG. Yes, yeah. Abort mission? Oh, you're trying to say abort mission? Yeah. Well, no, like I said, I'm about done. Another SUV came back in. Oh, sorry, I'm back. It's looking like they're plotting, yeah. Well, I mean, they might be. Like I said, I'm not going to hang out much longer. There aren't really many people here anymore, although, seriously, it's not 5 yet, so there are probably still people in court. To be quite honest, there probably are. So, yeah. But as you can see, a lot of the cars have cleared out. Because remember, when I first arrived, this was all full. So this is a little bit more like normal, you know, for a work day. Like I said, usually there aren't too many cars. And I haven't really seen anybody coming out front. There's the high school. Look, you can see Thornton Township High School down the street. That's where my mother went. That's where I went to Thornwood. I didn't go to Thornton, but it's a really beautiful building. There it is. But yeah, let me just walk. I'll walk down by the front entrance one more time. Well, at least I'm getting a little bit of exercise, huh? Thanks again, everybody, for joining me. You know, I wasn't even gonna go live tonight, but I guess I will. I guess I will. Because like I said, I already have, you know, tons of things to do. Okay, I don't see as many people in the lobby up there, so yeah, maybe they are finally done or closer to it. See, we got the big bus station. We're at the transit depot for the area. So Harvey really does have a lot of great assets, you guys, you know. Oh, there's another cop car. There they go again. You know, I'm sure they're circling. You know, they're always, Mayor Clark is very paranoid, which of course makes me think like, well, how many people are you screwing over? If you're so paranoid and you always have to have constant security around you, but you don't really care about the safety of Harvey. Oh, okay, so one of the cop cars that was there, where the lady was talking, it left. And that is probably the mayor who is back now. So I guess he either had something to do or he wanted to take a break or something. But now we only have the motorcade vehicle and we have the one police car. Wait, what did you guys say now? Oh yeah, well, probably not now just because I'm gonna head out, but the thing, you know, the funny thing is that I think they probably just wanted me gone. The lady that the elderly lady that I was speaking with, she's obviously a Clark fan, and I wasn't trying to be rude at all, but also I wanted to really cut through the BS because I get so tired of how they speak to people, and they're just so disrespectful. And they will try to victim shame. You know, it's like, wait. You're gonna blame me? You're gonna ask me to take responsibility for you know, for how you guys were, you know, how I was mistreated, how Colby was mistreated. You're expecting, you're gonna make the victims responsible? Like, no, we do not accept that. No. Oh, there's Gus's. I should show you guys where I'm driving. There's Gus's. Here's our best. This is our best looking corner at the moment. Our best surviving corner. It still has actually all 4 buildings left. Should we go in and see if Chappelle's still working? Let's see. First, I gotta. What did you say, DMG? Yeah, worldwide, right? Exactly. So many of us are going through similar things. Let me see if. Yeah, I'll run in there for a second and see if Chappelle's working. Follow the money. I agree. Ooh, it is a hot one today, but in a nice way. I'll bring the mic because she likes to be interviewed, I think. Oh, look it! They actually they did coal patches. They're actually, oh, you know what? Maybe it's probably in advance of for the 4th of July is my guess. Did I put it on me? Okay, good. I'm trying to put the camera on me so that way if someone doesn't want to be on the phone. Hello? Chappelle, are you here? Hello? Oh, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking. Chappelle had called me back, so I wanted to see if she was still in. So, but I won't keep you guys. I'm on a live, so I'm just warning you. The camera's on me, but I was gonna come and see if she needed me for something. Oh, okay. I just covered, I just did a live at City Hall because they had that same zoo again. And then the police came and threatened me and I got it all on video. So I got some good video.
What did you say, a zoo?
It was a zoo again with the traffic court. So someone messaged me, I was, doing errands and stuff, and someone messaged me and she's like, we're moving out of Harvey. My husband has a truck and they ticketed him because these truckers are saying they're setting up like traps where you turn down the street and the sign saying basically you can't drive down there, they didn't put it up ahead of time. And then the cops wait for them. Because they're like, well, I'm a truck driver. Like, I know to watch for the signs. I wouldn't drive down that street but they have to put it before you get to the street. And so I interviewed probably at least 2 or 3 truckers that said that, including the lady that messaged me. But I was so irate because she's like, we're moving. I'm like, no, you should not move because of these idiotic, corrupt politicians. Like, so. But I caught that. And then towards the end, I interviewed a Clark supporter. I don't really know the lady's name. She did tell me, I'm forgetting. But then they sent the cops out to, it was like 3, 4, 5, there was a whole bunch of them. So I'm like, can you guys back up? I don't feel safe, So I just eventually left. But I was like, what am I doing wrong? They were just being stupid. But anyway, yeah, it's fine. I'll call her back. But how are you guys doing? No problems today? Everything's good? Okay. It feels good in here. Feels like you have your AC working. Really? Oh, okay.
It's always cool.
Those old buildings. That's why I love old buildings. All right. I'll see you. Okay, so Chappelle wasn't in today, but... Oh, you see though how we have the cute little shops downtown? I love it. We need more of that. Unfortunately, Clark keeps trying to close all these beautiful little shops, We have so few left open, you guys. It makes me so frustrated, And this was not even on my agenda for today. I'm telling you, it was not even on my agenda. Excuse me, but I'll give you a little bit of a view as I head out here so you can see. Like this building, that was when Clark was in office. That had a fire a few years ago. That had a really nice insurance office in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, how's that? That's better. Oh, there's Miss Jackie. There's Miss Jackie. And I think we just saw a drug deal, guys. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the abandoned old bank that's supposed to be the new police station. There's old Jean's Bakery. Abazir's at least is still open. That's good. There's the beautiful old Missionary Baptist Church. Sorry, you guys are probably messaging me. I will message you back when I get home. Oh, somebody's selling a whole bunch of bikes, crook. Although they're like bicycles. I don't know if you're interested in bicycles. But they had looks like a bicycle yard sale. Oh, and there's Ascension down there. That's where I did that interview with Regina yesterday. Okay, how am I doing? Am I dying yet? I'm at 11%. You guys want me to swing by Ascension? Maybe I could. Before I head back. I'll show you where I interviewed with Regina yesterday. You know, Regina Waldrop from NBC5 News. So look at this beauty. Look at. It just started collapsing, owned by the city for years. There's so many ways we could reuse that. There's so many things that we could do with it, but nope, the city just lets it sit, and so now the side of it is collapsing, which breaks my heart. Ashland is one of the better streets as far as the houses and the roads go. I mean, we have roads that are much worse. And here it is. Here is my family's old church and school. There's Ascension. Yay! So that's where my mother went to school, all of her family. That's the convent right there. And as you'll see in the interview with Regina, the city just acquired it from the Archdiocese, like I think in 2023. And you can see already how Mayor Clark has let things fall to crap. It's such a shame. Like this church was just being used, just not that long ago. I think 2021 the Archdiocese closed it down or something like that. And then look at that architecture. This is what I wanted to see reused, and Clark wants to demolish. And I'm saying, why don't we make it into housing? Housing for veterans, transitional housing, housing for seniors, housing, low-income housing, housing for families. We could do art space. We could do community space. That's the 1926 school building. This is the church where I was baptized. Okay, so this is Ascension. This is the church where we had to call many times and complain because, look at, the congregation took really good care of it. The roof was redone and everything. But we had to call many times and complain after the city took control over it because they were letting people break in and just like live in there and do whatever. And look, like all the grass, it's all weeds now. It's horrible, you guys. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's right here this is the block where Clark is displacing, oops, sorry, let me move back. This is the block where Clark is displacing 15 families. 15 families in beautiful, houses, paying taxes and everything, so he can build a park and a retention pond that we do not need. There it is. There's Ascension St. Susanna. So beautiful church, very historic, and Clark wants to demolish all of it. It's like, what a waste. And then there's the rectory. There is the grotto, the other side. It's the rectory. So of course, I mean, when I was baptized in the 80s, this was not all, I mean, all the homes were very well maintained. And then the church actually used to own this whole block where these homes were built as affordable housing in like the 90s. And then my relatives say that, you know, they used to look out. This is Whittier School, which is a public school. So they used to look, and they would make fun of the public school students because they would say, oh, those are the heathens. Those of you that, you know, if you grew up Catholic or something, you know how that is, right? How people were like, oh, those people are evil. You know, we still have. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. My phone almost died. So if you lose me, you know that you'll know that's why. But yeah, I'm home. I made it safely home. I just wanted to at least let you guys know that. Also, I think my phone just got hot. Got really hot. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm at 2%, so that dies. That's why. Puppy, stop. Good boy. The puppies is here with me too. I'll sit on the floor with him for a second. You know, puppies always loves attention. Okay. Not in my face though. Say hi to Hubert. This is Hubert. Hubert is a stray that I took in from Harvey. There he is. Say bonjour Hubert or bonsoir Hubert, depending on where you live. Yeah, Hubert, he's a big lover. Although he's a good protector. If you know, if someone wants to try to come attack, he will protect you. Sorry guys. Hey Tracy. Yeah, sorry. I just you know, was catching up with all the comments. Let me see. But can you guys hear me now? Did it start working again? They close at 4:30. Yeah, City Hall. They should be closing pretty soon. I wonder where the mayor ran to. Came back. DMG, I agree, yeah. But like, we need more auditors out here. I don't want them to think you're trying to avoid them just to get around. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Tracer, you like the dog? Do any of you guys have dogs? You got big dogs or anything? Look, can you imagine? I still don't know what happened to him. He was big when I got him as a puppy. He's about 4. But a neighbor here just found him in his yard, and he's like, I already have a few big dogs. What should I do with them? And I guess he was gonna take him to one of the shelters. And I said, you know, let me see if he gets along with my little dog, and he did. And then my little Jean-Pierre passed away. Jean-Pierre est mort. So now I'm left with you, Ben. I know, she's such a sweetie. So if you come on tomorrow, if you come to the party, you'll get to see Hubert. And I'm not going to say it because Hubert knows that it's just about time for his DINNER. Say hi, baby. You know what? I just realized I have all these Harvey shirts. I don't even have a Pride shirt, but oh well. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end for right now. Do a few things, but thank you so much for joining. Sorry for I know I got a little riled up, but you know that just really pisses me off when they treat people like that. Wait, hold on. Before they go. Let me see some of these comments. Why are they bothered by this conversation? Turn around, friendship. Who's harassing people? Right, exactly. Watch for the SWAT, Ryan, you said. Thank you. DMG can yeah, DMG can see. Because you spoke to the people that were losing their homes. Conscious was worried. She said, stop. Don't get trespassed. I was okay. Yeah, exactly. You put out some good videos too, DMG. That's BS, but I don't want you locked up. Thank you, Conscious. No, I know you say it because you care. But exactly, Foxy. 8 to 9 officers for 1 resident. Not worth, ain't worth it. Right. And the funny thing is, I have a right to go in there and film, and I can even interview people if they choose to be interviewed, right? Because I'm not forcing anybody to be interviewed or be on camera or be on mic. They're like, even the lady that is a Clark supporter, she wanted to talk. You know, that was voluntary. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I have a right. Remember, that's our public building that we pay for. I could go in there and film. I could go in there and interview people if they want to, if they volunteer to talk, right? You know? And what I like to do is I'll put even though it is a public space and you're already on camera and you have the right to film in any public space. I don't have to ask people for their permission to show their faces in a public space. Because remember, in a public space, there is no expectation of privacy. However, I will try to be extra, courteous or polite or whatever. I'll usually try to put the camera on me or not on the person's face unless they want, to show their faces. But they wouldn't even let me inside. So it's like, you already won't let me inside. You're already violating my rights. I'm ceding my rights to you that I shouldn't. So I'm outside now. I'm not bothering anybody, so leave me alone. Right. Thanks, DMG. See, you see the BS that, right? It's like, why would you want to sit down and have an honest conversation with a man that instead of being honest with you and talking, calls you, a sexual abuser or whatever, or has you arrested? Or it's like, why? How many times, what I feel like when these people talk, I feel like it's like, have you ever been in an abusive relationship? Or maybe had a friend did, it's like, how many times are you going to let that person lie to you and keep being that narcissist that beats you or abuses you verbally or emotionally or whatever, and then says, oh, but it's your fault. If you just made dinner when I asked you to, well, if you just would stop crying after I was yelling, then all this wouldn't happen. It's like, no, don't you dare. I hate when people do that. Right. DMG, I like that. Are the residents of Harvey satisfied with the way the town is? I didn't realize that Ryan coming along and damaged it so much. Okay. Oh, thanks, DMJ. You said you wish you were here. Oh, we have a meeting Monday. And that's it. Okay, cool. I caught up on most of the comments anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all later, unless you have some burning question or anything for me. Because like I said, I will try to go live tonight. I have a few meetings, but I will try to go live. No. Last chance. Going once, going twice. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it, everybody.